Young men, I say to you, arise, is taken from Luke chapter 7, verse 14 as part of the story of Jesus raising the widow's son. Jesus is near the town of Nain in Galilee. He and his disciples, accompanied by a large crowd, encounter a funeral procession on its way out of the city gate. The funeral procession is for a young man who was the only son of a widow. This detail is significant as the woman has lost both her husband and her only child, leaving her with no one to support her financially or carry on the family name. When Jesus sees the grieving mother, he is moved with compassion. This verse highlights Jesus' divine authority over life and death, as well as his deep empathy for human suffering. Let's delve deeper to understand Jesus' action. First, Jesus touched the coffin. Under Jewish law, touching a dead body or anything associated with it made a person ritually unclean. By touching the bier, Jesus disregards this ceremonial rule, prioritizing his act of compassion over religious custom. Second, Jesus commanding the dead to rise. In contrast to the Old Testament prophets Elijah and Elisha, who performed elaborate actions to raise the dead, Jesus uses a simple but powerful command: Young man, get up. This demonstrates his inherent and divine authority, restoring the young man's life. And what was the outcome? The young man who was dead sits up and begins to speak, and Jesus gives him back to his mother. This miracle brings awe and praise from the crowd, with many recognizing Jesus as a great prophet and proclaiming that God has come to help his people.